Hey folks, we continue in the month of July talking about wisdom and how important it is in the homeschooling journey to seek to transmit that to our children. You may be here from the quote on Facebook that I had shared with the church recently, and that quote is, "The deeper you go, the deeper you go." Now, you might have thought that was Dr. Seuss when you first read it, but no, it was just little old me. What does that mean? The deeper you go, the deeper you go. Psalms 42:7 says that deep calls to deep. When you start to seek wisdom in your life, you will start to naturally go deeper. I mean, you might just start right here in depth, and then in a week, month, year, you get deeper, and then you get deeper. Because what happens is you start to see the foolishness and the shallowness of the world. For example, when I look at humor today, my observation is that about 50% of it is just based on crude things, usually sexuality of some kind. 20% on things that are just gross, stupid, gross things. Maybe 20% is based on sarcasm, where somebody else pays the price for our laugh. And 10% is left to just throw everything else in the pot together. The point to it, there's not any real genuine humor. It's just gross, crude stuff that appeals to the basest thing within mankind. And that's what happens when we don't go deep. We just remain shallow. Life becomes meaningless. We look for humor in anything, even things that are not funny. Deep calls to deep. One of the greatest things that you as parents can do for homeschooling is you yourself go deep. You yourself seek wisdom. Now, when you go deep, you have to understand there's no bottom, because God's depth, God's wisdom is bottomless. So you say, well, if you can't get to the bottom, why go at all? Well, simply because the destination is the journey. You are changed in that process, and that's where we want to be. It's not about matching wits with God, or like Eve, you'll be like God. It's just getting a little bit more of an understanding of who He is and how He relates to the culture that He created. Wisdom is as much caught as it is taught. When your kids see you actively engaging with wisdom, whether it's in reading books or observing nature or corresponding with someone, conversing with someone, that will capture their hearts as well. Proverbs 25 says, "The purpose in a man's heart is like deep water, but a man of understanding will draw it out." And that's what we want to become and teach our kids to become. People who are searching for wisdom, who are going past the shallowness of the world, and will understand as we do that, it just opens up the next level to a greater understanding of more wisdom. And through that, we're changed by glory to glory in the power of the Holy Spirit. Hope this is encouragement to go deep today. This is Kirk Smith with ICHE. Take 5.